Hi everyone. So I had promised that I was going to show you a PowerPoint presentation about Colombia, land of Encanto. Finally, we figured it out. Okay, so here we go. I have to start with coffee. So this is what I see when I go down the mountain or just even around town or to my nearest towns that I want to visit. So let's go to the next slide. So here, I want to show you this. The first one is the mountains where you see in Encanto, the palm trees, those are there. And that's about a 2-hour drive from my hometown. I've been there. There are many hummingbirds and butterflies. The yellow butterflies are not there as much as in other areas. And to the other side, you can see coffee, of course, some fruits, I guess, but not as much. Okay, so here again, people picking up coffee. This is the first part of the process, and that's why it is so good because it's hand-picked. Other regions maybe or other countries don't do that, and that's why the quality is so different. You don't really taste this type of grain because it's bitter. Unless you squeeze it, and then it's a little bit sweet, but not a lot. Now, this is a coffee farm that I visited last time I was in Colombia. This has become a big, big industry. So people go to a farm, they experience what farmers do, what workers do. They sleep there, take a bike around the farm and see not only how to process the coffee, but also if there is cocoa or if there are fruits there, which there will be, and bird watching. And on the other side is me. That's a fake thing, but okay, 70 kilograms, I couldn't do it. But I had to pose for the picture. And here you'll see, I was lucky, a hummingbird came when I was there. It's not working, but there should be a hummingbird coming. And here it is. That one is actually really big. You can find in nature some that are this tiny or this big. And for those who don't know, hummingbirds are very, very pretty. And the only reason is they don't mate with the ugly ones. The ugly ones really die because they never mate. They are very clear females on who they're going to mate with. Here is a little coffee museum that we visited, and it's just some instruments that they've used before, and I wanted to give it a try. The second part is a worker toasting the coffee grains. And then myself, and next to me is my mom, but she didn't want to be in the picture, having coffee and a snack, lots of fruit. And then the other picture is me going up a mountain. And of course, I had to wear my Juan Valdez t-shirt, always yellow. So here is my hometown, some mountains. So you can see down the hill, up the hill. That's why we have so many mudslides, because sometimes it rains so much that even after being good with the construction, it's really hard to control all the water that goes down the mountain. And the other part, oh, that's my hometown at night. And here I'm going to show you how to, this is my daughter and she's sharing with us some information.
So we're here in Colombia, and this is the final part of the all this coffee. And so just to start, we went to the coffee farm the other day, and that's where the coffee is produced from. And then all of the people here work for a coffee company that's in Colombia for Colombians, and they actually keep the coffee and the produce in this country. And so if you just come here, you can see that there's the different products that are from different departments of the country. And so just as there's states in the US or provinces in Canada, we have the different departments in this country. And so if we were to take this one, for example, you can see here that it's strong coffee that's made on a farm, and they actually keep it in Colombia opposed to before. And so beforehand, what they were doing was collecting the coffee, harvesting it, and then sending it off to Europe and the US, where they would like mill it, make it very thin, and send it back. So it wasn't accessible for Colombians to buy, which is really unfortunate because these are the people who actually make your coffee, but then they couldn't afford to buy it. So now, thanks to good corporations and good government, things have changed a lot. And this is actually a place where a lot of people can come and buy good quality coffee and socialize and actually have the money stay in their government and in their country. And so this is the final product of your coffee before it gets shipped out. And then the other photos that are before this are the photos of the process of how your coffee is made. And then the final story is that this has a pro bono component. And so they also take the coffee and have some people who have been affected by internal violence in the country. And they have little stories on who made the coffee, where they're from, and why that coffee is being sold now. So thank you. We're done.
Okay. So let's see if it works.